Hi, 3-day program. How are you guys? I hope you all had a great Easter and I hope you're enjoying the weather outside. Today's a little cool, but it's really not been bad. So I miss you all. I'll start with the girls. Hi, London, Kira. Hi, Penny. Hi, Wesley. And Wesley, I didn't get a chance to say happy birthday, so happy birthday. I hope you had a good one. Hi, Thomas, Wells, Henry, Richie, Chase, Ben, Murphy, Jonah, and Maddox. I hope you're all doing well. So I have a book on birds, and I'm not sure if Miss Vicki did something on birds this week in circle time, but I'm going to read a book about birds, and goes kind of with everything. It's springtime and all the birds are out chirping and blah blah blah. So this is a book about robins. It's called the Robins in the Backyard. Yeah. On a frosty March morning, patches of crunchy snow lie on the grass. Cheerily sings the robin redbreast to herald springtime's arrival. Every spring, robins fly north from their southern home to nest in the land where they were born. I'm hoping you can see this. Some robins migrate over 1,000 miles in 2 weeks. That's a far, far distance. To guide them, the birds use rivers, mountains, and coastlines like road maps. When they arrive, the robins are tired and hungry. Scratch, poke, plunge. The robins gulp a hatching insect. Before long, the male robin claims a territory. "This yard is mine," he sings. His songs attract several females, but only one will choose him as her mate. Together they will make a nest to prepare for their babies. Can you see that, guys? The female selects the fork of an evergreen branch. It's well hidden where people and animals will not disturb it. Next, she packs the inside of the nest with wet mud, and she presses her body against it to form a nice snug cup. And then she lines it with green grasses. Sorry. Can you see the nest that she's making? Several days have passed, and now there are 3 shiny blue eggs to put in the nest. How about that? To stay in the nest. They'll stay in there until they hatch, and the mommy bird will take care of them. And if you could look inside the egg, you'd see a tiny little baby bird surrounded by liquid and the yolk provides food for the baby to grow while the baby's inside the egg. Do you see that? That's the baby bird inside the egg before it comes out, and it actually looks like a bird. A hungry squirrel has climbed too close to the nest, and the male robins come by and just squawk and squawk, and they dive bomb the intruder, so the squirrel has to scatter away. Squirrels are kind of difficult. 2 weeks after the robin laid her eggs, there's a tiny crack in one egg. Chip, 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 push. What's happening? Crack, crack, chip, push. It's a chick. Using a tool on the tip of its beak called an egg tooth, the chip breaks open the shell and wriggles out. Look at that. Can you see that? The baby bird hatches himself out of the eggshell. And then there he is. That's him on the next page. And he's waiting for his mom to come and feed him right away. He's hungry. The baby robins are weak and helpless. Their eyes are closed. And if you hold a nickel up, that's how much a newly hatched robin weighs. Look at that. That's a very tiny little baby bird. In 6 days, the robin's eyes open and their feathers start to grow. And they start to look like real birds. I'm hoping you can see that well. At night, the baby snuggles under Mommy Robin's wings and her body feathers. Her mate sleeps in a tree nearby, along with the neighborhood male robins. So the mommy just stays with the birds and keeps them warm and protected. And the father is close by the nest, but he's not in the nest. Feeding baby robins keeps both parents busy. Every 10 minutes from sunrise to sunset, they feed earthworms, insects, berries to their hungry babies. The young robins stretch their necks, clamoring for food. Each one can eat 14 feet of earthworms in one day. Do you know how long that is? That's way, way, way long. Wow, look at that. The mom just has to constantly look for bugs and worms and berries and anything she can find to feed her babies. That's something. By the end of the 2 weeks, the restless youngsters stretch and exercise their little wings. They use their beaks to preen their ruffled feathers. These clean, smooth feathers keep the birds warm and waterproof. The time to leave the nest has arrived. Hop, flutter, plop. They're getting out of the nest. They're trying to fly. And I don't know, maybe they might fall a time or two. Let's see what happens. Learning to fly can be dangerous. Bad weather and predators like cats are the young robin's greatest enemies. The father scurries around and keeps them protected while they are learning. Nature also protects them. See how the speckled breast feathers camouflage them in light blades of grass. Can you see that? They don't have red breasts yet, so they look just kind of like the earth, like the ground and the grass and the dirt, which helps keep them safe. The robin fledglings, that's what they're called, the baby birds, are now fully grown. They can find their own food and no longer mistake twigs for caterpillars. The robin's eyes are on the side of their heads, and the robin cocks its head when hunting. Then snatch, the prey is gone. They must love to eat caterpillars. See them? See the caterpillar on the flower? That's like a great meal for the birdie. The young robins stay in their territory throughout the summer. Meanwhile, their parents build a new nest and raise another family. Boy, these birds are busy. It's now September. The young robins' feathers are replaced by charcoal gray and brick red feathers, like their parents. And the shorter, cooler days signal it's time for the robins to begin their long journey south. Oh, sorry, I forgot to show you that picture. I'm sorry, guys. See them? They're getting ready to take their trip south, which is warmer. They're going to have warmer weather for the cool months. How we will miss their morning melody. Perhaps you'll be the first to hear their happy song when the robins return next spring. Look at the little kids are looking in the nest, and they're wondering where the baby robins went. The baby robins escaped and they became big robins, and they feed themselves now, and it's going to be time for other baby robins maybe next late winter, spring. So that is about it. And the people, the baby robins, or the animals that the baby robins have to be worried about are cats. It's showing them. Cats and squirrels. Can you guys see that? So they're just small, so they have to, their parents kind of keep them safe. So I hope you guys enjoyed that book, and I hope you're all doing well, and I miss you all very much. And you guys can call me at any time. Your moms have my telephone number, or email me, or send me something. And Henry, I did get a package from you, and I thank you so much for that. I loved it. So enjoy your time with your family, and stay healthy and stay well, and I hope everybody's doing okay. Thanks a lot, guys. I'll talk to you next week. Bye-bye.